Hello everyone, today I'm going to be talking about Arthur. Arthur is actually one of my favorites for if you're an adult and you are looking for children's books to improve your reading skills. Arthur's are really good because they're always more than just about a regular story. They're always about, they've got some moral or they've got some idea that they're exploring, which is, I think, really important for children's books. But that makes them more difficult to understand for young readers. Arthur books, the level of the language is harder than most children's books that I've come across because they do use lingo and they do use a little bit of more difficult words and some humor that makes it a little hard to understand. So I actually consider Arthur books to be at a high intermediate level. If you give this to a younger student, the book report you will get is like, most likely, I got one for Arthur Loses His Marbles, and it was basically Arthur hangs out with grandma. Finished. That was the book report. So, which is not what Arthur Loses His Marbles is about. All right. So to give you an example, I'm going to actually read you from a chapter that I thought was a little bit tricky. The other students have put together a contest. So this is the declaration of the contest. May I have your attention, please? Buster was speaking. He was standing in the park with a bunch of kids nearby. Arthur was there, and so was Fern, Binky, George, Francine, Muffy, and the Brain. Welcome to the first ever Elwood City Marbles Tournament. You are all to be congratulated for having made it this far. The Brain frowned. But Buster, you said no qualifications were necessary. Buster waved away his objection. Hey, you could have tripped and fallen on your way over. Right now you could be in the ambulance on your way to... Okay, said the Brain. Just continue. As I was saying, Buster went on, this tournament will begin today with some elimination rounds. Tell us again about the prize, said Binky. Oh yes, Buster licked his lips. Imagine a giant ice cream sundae. Now double it. No, triple it. And that's just the beginning. There will be candy too, lots of candy. He held up a video camera. I will also be chronicling the event for posterity. Years from now, our devoted fans will... Isn't it time to start? Arthur whispered to him. Buster sighed. Some people are not as concerned about our devoted fans as I am. Very well, let the games begin. As you can see, the word choices are not hard for adults, but I would say that for ESL students who are reading this alone, they would have already had to look up 5 words in just 2 pages. So I would strongly suggest keeping this for the older children.